This is my regular. I'm talking six for better. Oh, six for better. We and this is my regular. I'm talking six for better. Oh, this is my regular. I'm talking six for better. Oh, six for better. We and six my regular. I'm talking six for better. Oh, six for better.
Hey, Bonafides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Cement Ted, and I'm back. I'm back with another video. And if you're in here, you're good to go. Yes, what's going on, y'all? It's me, your girl, Cement Ted. And we are properly back up in this piece for another P-Valley review. Oh, you can't call in? I'm sorry. I was so busy yesterday. All into the night. So I'm so sorry. Hey girl, child, I thought you was come on. Yes, I'm at work and cannot call in. Dang, I'm so sorry. This is gonna be a quick one too, if this makes it any better though. It's gonna be pretty quick. Y'all, have y'all been seeing the mess that Katori Hall been in behind these accents on P Valley? The people are not feeling it, okay? The people are not here for the accents. The people from Mississippi are not here for the accents. They say she got them folks talking like slaves, okay? So using outdated lingo that was never part of Mississippi lingo that they been said when they were 20 years ago, okay? And baby, the people is they saying they love the show, but the accents gotta go. We love the show. But the accents got to go. Hey, we love the show, but them accents gotta go. I said, well, see, because I'm not even from Mississippi, so I wasn't, I could tell it was a put on most of the accents, but I didn't think they were gonna be offensive. Oh, but they offensive, baby. They tweeting her ass up. Do you know this girl get on there and start talking about she tried to make it authentic and In no way are they talking slave talk and stuff like that. This is just the lingo of what she heard in Mississippi and stuff like that. Then she commences to give you a history on black speak on American South, blacks in the American South and the way they speak. They speak. She started giving YouTube videos to where they did back in the 1930s, the WPA effort to chronicle slave life by any slaves that were still alive in 1930. That's when they thought to do this, y'all, in 1930. And so you sitting here talking to somebody in 1930 who's about 70 to 85 years old, 100 and a couple of them was 100 and something. So of course the way people speak and stuff is going to be different. And these people were brought up in those most, you know, uh, developmental years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, where you're learning how to speak and stuff like that, when they wanted to keep you crippled by keeping you illiterate. So the people was like, baby, we're not here for the history lesson. Just get the accents together and come back. We'll still be here. Get them together and come back. I said, Lord, girl, I couldn't believe she came back with that BS, but she did. Anyways, so now let's get on into this week's episode. So this week's episode is called White Nights. Okay. Oh, hold on. We have somebody from Mississippi in our chat. I really hate that they are going at her like that. Really? Because she's not from Mississippi. She's from Memphis. But most blacks from Mississippi migrated to Memphis during the Great Migration. Yes, I get that, right? But even me not being from Mississippi nor Memphis, um, I feel like the way that they're talking is sounds crazy. Y'all don't think so? I feel like the way that they're talking sounds seriously crazy. And I'm not from Memphis or Mississippi. It's but then again, it is her. Well, I'm not going back on what I'm saying, but I do want to also add in that this is artistic work. And the I mean, just some of the characters are so over the top than what you probably would find anywhere. The story is over the top. There might be some kind of there's even a little phantasma in the show with the crystal balls and or whatever they got, the voodoo hoodoo stuff they got going on. So to have a more dramatic, more whimsically given accent might just go with part of the storyline, Like I said last week, depending on what region of Mississippi you from, most low income black people who have little education sound something like the show. Well, that's somebody from Mississippi giving you her thoughts. Hey, Antigone. Yeah, so I really do feel like they are overdone. Um, and that her response was not it. But that's just a little P Valley news that I heard this week that I wanted to share with you. So this episode is called White Nights, right? And it's mostly centered around Keyshawn and her backstory. It gives you a Cinderella feel, with the evil stepmama and the stepsisters, except the stepsisters aren't evil to her. Um, and we just get to see where Keyshawn is coming from, and maybe in a hopes for us to understand what she's going through and what she's doing right now. So basically, Keyshawn, daddy, Ben had money. They lived in this huge mansion, and he divorced her mother, which I wish they would have got into her mother a little bit. Divorced her mother, but Keyshawn stayed with the daddy. Said that the mama was hood rich, vagabond. I'm just like this is what the stepmama said. She was ghetto and from the wrong side of the tracks, and basically pumping herself up like the daddy was doing better by having her as his wife than Keyshawn's mom. So the daddy, I guess he works and does a lot of traveling in his working and at his job, and so she's at home a lot with this crazy ass Yala stepmama and her girls, right? It opens up to her at a her and Gidget at a cheerleading tryout where Keyshawn's trying to be the flyer, which is the one who goes up in the air or whatever, and she's having trouble and falls, and not being able to stick the stunt. And guess who is part of the foundation? Freaking Derek, her now husband, the white guy. So this is where they meet. Him being all, smitten by her while she was trying to you know, get through the cheerleading competition or the cheerleading tryouts. Now I could say she should have maybe done a cast call for people who are actually in Mississippi. Yeah, that's what they were calling for in some of the tweets too. I think that's why the people from Mississippi are really upset. Right, because baby, when they did the Wire and they did the Baltimore, they got people straight off the street from Baltimore. That added authenticity immediately. You had the accents, the face, the way that they move, the way that they talk. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, Katori. You've been watching TV like us, okay? You know how to do this right. You need to get anybody else that's new on here needs to be from Mississippi. All right? Hell. Now, uh, what was I finna say? So they met during the cheerleading tryouts, her and Derek. And kind of find out he'd been looking at her for a minute. He liked black women, right? So and Gidget, she's already on the Gidget was on the straight and narrow too. But Gidget mama was a addict. So whatever. But it looks like, while they were kids in school, basically both of them were on the straight and narrow and, had a oh, okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I saw a YouTube notification come up. It was somebody that I'm subscribed to. And I was like, let me turn that off. Yes, please like, comment, subscribe, share. So I was here for it. Okay, so y'all have been knowing each other from high school. Sometimes them high school relationships, baby, they get deep, because it's usually your first love and you put your all in it. You spend a lot of time in it. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I'm going for this storyline. So the stepmother's daughters, one of them makes the team. She's a cheerleader too, and she's real good. She's a good flyer. That like again, that's the girl who's up in the air. Um, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a competition, but it doesn't seem as though the girls are really competing with each other. It's just it is what it's not like they're ugly towards each other. They're competing. The stepsister gets on the team and Keyshawn does not. But at the house, the mother is the one keeping up all the competition, the stepmother. And I'm like, why is Keyshawn not with her mama? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do think as well that Keyshawn is staying with that man because of how unfortunate her household was and how demeaning and abusive her household was. She had nowhere to go. Well, we saw that in the video, or in the episode. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So she was like, having Keyshawn service her daughters. She had to do their hair and clean the room and clean the table after they eat and all that stuff like that. They're just over to the side, like, this is how it goes. Da 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 da. She was like their little slave. And I think we even hear the mother, the Yalla mama, stepmama, making some light dark references when she got a dark daughter. I thought I heard that. And one of her daughters is dark. Okay. So it's even to the point where she got them doing Keyshawn's hair or Keyshawn doing their hair. And at some point she burns out one of the sisters' hairs, not on purpose, but because she was trying to talk back to the mama. Okay. And didn't pay attention to having the curling iron on her head so long. I was like, what kind of hair burn out from a curling iron? Y'all ever seen a hair burn out from curling iron? I didn't. Okay, so you're saying she did make a color reference? I thought she did too. I never seen no curling iron burn out no hair unless she had a whole bunch of product on there. It must have been some pumping up or something on there. It must have been some pumping up or something on there, child. So anyway, we see that. We see that the dad is, like I said, he's not really there and stuff like that. Long story short, she has a bad home life because the stepmother is evil and stank and thinks she's all that. Okay. Now, um, Derek gets the, getting her in his face and, trying to follow her around and make sure he takes good care of her, as far as helping her off the road when it's raining and going to take her to get something to eat and grinning skin in her face. So we see the love romance between them two. She even notices some bull stuff. Hold on. Did she say something like wasted yellow? I don't know. Who what yeah, wasted yellow in reference to what? Who was wasted yellow? Child. I'm gonna go back and watch this too. Because I watched this last week. I just didn't come and talk to y'all about it because it was the holiday weekend. So, anyways, and I want y'all to enjoy your people. We can get to this later. Uh so he's all courting her and stuff like that. She does see that he got a black eye or whatever, and it's she's peeping out that there's some shit going on at his house too, right? And he was he make an excuse for his dad and whatnot, and you know it's just they're trauma bonding. And that's where they came together. That the house was so bad that, well, I'm not understanding. Were they all at the same grade? No, I don't think the little one was in it. Okay, wait a minute. So who was supposed to take Keyshawn? Keyshawn wasn't slotted to go to the dance, I don't think. But Keyshawn was real friendly to the girls, to the gods, or the what do they call it, stepsisters and stuff like that, and ate lunch with them at school and introduced them to people and all that stuff like that. So Keyshawn wasn't being a ugly person. That mother was the ugly one. The girls weren't even really ugly, but they didn't do nothing to really help her either. Um, hey India. So they go to this. I thought it was so jacked up that now they did have dates. The other girls had dates. The other sisters had dates and whatnot. But I thought it was very jacked up that the mother would spend all that money to get them dresses and their hair and their makeup done and stuff for them to go. And the dad came home and saw that and was okay with his daughter not having nothing. Not even encouraging her to go to the prom with somebody. I mean, without someone, just go with her sisters and let her get dressed up and everything and experience that night. I really thought that was effed up. The daddy was even there. The daddy was even there and was like, Keyshawn, come take a picture of all of us. He's more proud of them girls than his own daughter. So the wasted yellow happened when the hair got burnt, and she was basically intimating that the girl's hair was the only thing that made her beautiful other than her complexion. Oh, that the girl whose hair got burnt out is the only thing that made her beautiful? Or that Keyshawn had hair and that's the only thing that made her beautiful? Child, I didn't. Hold on, let me turn this thing on real quick. Hold on. I'll turn it on. She did. The stepmother said the daughter would be wasted yellow because Keyshawn messed the girl's hair up, and that her hair was the good thing going for her. Oh dang. My mom used to, because I used to be on my hair too, because I used to have real, real long hair. And I'm not one of them girls that sit up and tell you, oh, I used to have hair a long time ago. I had hair back in there. Hold on, let me show you hair. Okay, just recently. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this comment down. Okay. And this is after it then got sweated out. Well, I got a better picture of my hair. Hold on. And that's why I cut it off now. I'm gonna wear it short for a little bit and I'm gonna get it back long. Hold on. I could have swore I had that picture in here. I don't. I thought I had the picture of me with it long with this bandana on. I didn't. Oh well. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all that been around for a little while. Okay. I used to be like that too. Like, oh, I was so hung up on my hair, so hung up on my hair. And my mom kept telling me, she's like, girl, let me tell you something. You better stop. Anything can happen to that hair. You can have because we get perms, you can get a chemical burn. Somebody can play with it and cut it all the way off. You need to get interested and think you cute outside your hair. My mom used to be on that so hard. She said, you think your face cute too. And anything, so you get in car accident and get your face burned up, cut up, all that. Oh, it's kind of long here. It was longer than that. But anyway, yeah, I was just like, my mom used to, oh, she could not stand that mess. She could not stand it. But sometimes I'll be wondering because I was the lightest one in the house, and they made comments thinking I was cute. You think you light and cute? Well, she didn't say light. That ain't it. She said you think you so cute. But I was thinking, what am I doing to think I'm so cute? I ain't doing nothing. Like I do want my hair to look right, but I didn't even wear makeup. I don't know. My dad said that too. My sister said that. I was like, really? I'm trying to understand. I didn't do a whole bunch of primping. I don't know. Didn't wear no nails. I don't get it. But anyway, I don't want you to think nothing bad of my mom. My mom ain't mad because she don't play, but she don't play about black. She love black, so all colors. But she did used to say I thought I was cute. I never thought I was cute, in my opinion. Okay, but anyway, back to this show, child. I didn't went off. Okay, all right. Good morning, quintessential. I don't know what that means. That daddy ain't ish. No, A lot of men let their wives come in and act like that. Yeah, see, that's crazy. No, she was referring to her daughter's hair. Keyshawn wore weave. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. That stepmother's rancid. Hey, Ms. Mo. Mism. I didn't call you Ms. Mo forever. Okay. Shows that the stepmom took to the European standards of beauty for light skinned black people. Exactly. I like the picture from high school. It looked like a jean advertisement in a catalog. Like the picture from high school. What picture? I'll put a picture from high school. I don't know, girl. I'll be looking crazy. Okay, I'll be going. My mind be wandering and stuff like that. But anyway, back to Keyshawn and her crazy ass daddy first, and stepmama. So what tripped me out is that did y'all see where they was taking pictures and the daddy was kissing on, not in the mouth or anything, but on her cheek, one of the yellow stepsister, and she was very uncomfortable by it. I was like, Lord, what we finna see here? What's going on here? But she was very, very uncomfortable by it. And I remember feeling like that about my stepdad. He always kissed your face, like the side of your face. I'm like, oh, I mean, he ain't never tried nothing on me. I'm just saying that I just didn't like it because I hadn't been used to having a dad. So I was just like, yeah. I pulled away probably a couple times and then he cut that out. But not when I was young. Not when I was young. It was more like 14 or 15. Me and him, that was my dog. For real. Me and my dad was tight for many, many years. Um, but that kissing with that beard and shit like that, I didn't like that. I don't like beards to this day. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, she totally was cringing and was thrown off by that. She was like, mm-mm. And so I said, uh-oh, we about to see some shit. I bet that daddy finna lose everything, effing with them girls probably. I wonder if Keyshawn, that's part of Keyshawn problem too. Uh, Sitting up, the daddy probably touching on her too. But I'm trying to understand why is she with the daddy and not the mama. Oh, he was pulling at her waist. I didn't see that. I wish they would have explored that part of the story more. Me too. It's less Derek. We got it. We get it. I'm tired of looking at Derek. We get it. Okay. You know what my mindset went to when he did that to her. Yeah, honey. Mine did too. I was like, dang. The daddy sorry about his daughter and sorry with this woman's children too. Hold on, y'all. You had questions? Yeah. And I'm thinking, and then now I know I would have seen that grabbing at the waist shit. I'd have been looking for it, even if it wasn't even happening. I'd have been looking for it. I told y'all how I was with Brooklyn Daddy when she was a baby. I would put her in the tub with him when he would be taking a bath, right? And but I would look at it to see if the dingling was floating or what. You know what was going on with the dingling. You know what I'm saying? And nothing ever was going on that made me feel some kind of way. But so I messed around and told him. Baby, I should have never told him. Baby, he was like, baby, don't never come in here and bring this girl in here to take no bath with me. You think you gotta look at me? I said, I gotta look at all niggas, bitch. I'm a woman. And I know all kind of shit that go on and stuff like that. It ain't just you. I look at everybody. Shit, I would ask if she went anywhere. Like if she was like with not one of my uncles, but like a play uncle, not my uncles, but like a play uncle, or if like I had a couple homeboys that they didn't take her and watch her, but like if they were at the house and I walked out the kitchen or went to the bathroom quick and I came back, I'd be looking what was going on from when I left and when it came back, and then child boo, I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't care who offended. You got to watch these girls, all these children out here, folks is thrown. I think there could be some incest. Keyshawn even noticed it when taking a pic. Yeah. So I was like, if she saw it, the mama had to have peeped it. And see, the mama, I don't care what she talking about. She came up too because all she was a flight attendant. Remember? So I'm looking at the mama like, are you sitting up here sacrificing your children? Are you up here sacrificing your children for this little bit of coin, ma'am? Hello. So yeah, I was like, I'm not trying to hear it. This mom, I think the mama seen it and just turning a blind eye to it. What y'all think? Any notice how the daddy didn't want the mama in the photo? That mama ain't nothing but a placeholder. It's the daughter he always wanted. Ooh, I didn't see it, girl. I'm trying to pull it up right now. That's why I keep stopping. Here we go. Trying to pull it up right now. I didn't see that girl. Oh, this ain't episode 6. This is episode 5. Okay. Yeah, I don't play about my daughter either. Mm-mm. But I didn't have a problem with her being in there with her daddy. I didn't want to be all stank like that. But she was a little baby. She wasn't like a toddler. She was a little tiny baby. But then he was like, "Nah, baby, don't even worry about it. Get on with the get on." What is this? Did the new episode come out, or was it? Oh, girl, I knew something was wrong. I didn't went back to the first episode. It was when Autumn was pulling her suitcase out the water. I was like, "What is this?" Okay, hold on, let me go back because I want to see exactly what the mama was looking like when all this was going on. Curious Hoe said they should have gave us an update on her family in the present day. Exactly. Not saying that they won't. Okay, so but at the same time we going through all this mess with Miss Girl with what's her name with Keyshawn, we also going back and forth to her now. You know what I'm saying? So we're seeing, how Keyshawn had to, come up with some BS to be able to, you know, finally assert herself and go live some of her dreams, okay? And get out here on this tour. Well, um, while she's on tour, that raggedy promoter from Atlanta, he all hollering that he finna get her, hair deals, all the little stuff that she does, like hair deals, little ways for her to be an entrepreneur based on her face and her prettiness and stuff like that, and the products that she uses and that she wants to endorse and stuff like that. And he doing all that talking and running his mouth and stuff like that, but ain't nothing really coming. Y'all on a bunk tour. Y'all on a 2-bit tour through the South only. We see one little hair, one poster at a hair store. I'm really not seeing that Romy is doing enough. What about y'all? Do y'all see that Romy's doing enough? I'm just like, I'm not, mm-mm. I'm not here for Romy's his his what he's able to do for Miss Mississippi, okay? But now I forgot what it was. It was a wig line. Was it a wig line? No. Yes, a wig line. So, we watching him work her, we watching her deal with some more man in her life. You know what I'm saying? She had a sorry daddy. She got a sorry childhood boyfriend, now husband. And did y'all see that it was Patrice Woodbine at that diner when they were sitting there eating, when Derek and Keyshawn was sitting there eating? That was Patrice Woodbine who was the waitress. Did y'all see that? Let me know if y'all saw it with Patrice Woodbine in the back. Well, anyways, moving on. Yep, she was the waitress. Yep. Okay, so moving right along. Um, girl, uh, the man Romy, he's sitting up there talking about how he gonna get her a wig deal, and I was like, okay. So he's showing her the wigs and stuff like that, and then, she kind of looking at him like they all right, but she don't really like them. But did you see where he was all like? Did you see where he was all like, uh, put that blonde wig on? She's like, baby, I don't do no blonde wig. I don't do that. And it was like, that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? A man trying to assert himself over her. You know what I'm saying? And try to change her to his liking, or not taking care of her as she wants to be her. You know? And I was like, dang, Mississippi, you can't get a break with niggas. You know what I'm saying? And so they mess around, and he tells her how good she looking that blonde. And I'm not into the blonde on brown skin and darker skin women either. I don't give a fuck what the blonde look like, unless it got like the roots being darker. Then you get into more of my. I might like it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just me. Yes, Pat Patrice was a waitress in the diner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess she was all in the business looking at it, right? Okay, so the other thing was with Romy is he's starting to come up on her real tough, real close, grabbing at her, touching on it, all kind of mess like that. And I'm looking at, was y'all checking that out? I was looking, I was like, dang, like now he really trying to push up. It's like I want to decipher, like, at what point do they decide to start with that bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that we have to do that alerts them that it's time for them to start pushing up? Because see, now they'd have been on they almost through with the tour. They didn't fooled around with this business stuff, wig company and this, that, and the other. And now all of a sudden it's time to push up. I don't know. So, anyways, so she going around with them. They in Atlanta now. The DJ never scared. He's in Atlanta. Oh boy, Murder is trying to get his his verse together so he can put something together and meet up with him in Atlanta. Murder and Big T, they kind of stank with each other and stuff like that because the situation that happened in the last episode. And Murder's just like, dang, I ain't never coming up like Wody, because Wody's his manager. Like, when am I ever gonna get something? You know what I'm saying? When you gonna take care of me, Wody? When you gonna look out for me, Wody? You know what I'm saying? Because Miss Romy got Mississippi her own suite. You know, these deals, these side deals of endorsements, stuff like that. But I ain't get nothing. And Wody just sitting there looking. And I'm just like, I'm sick of Wody ass too. You know what I'm saying? So back to when she was younger and they were all going to the prom. Guess who came in right as everybody was taking their pictures in the midst of Little Miss Mississippi, um, feeling left out and insecure. Got daggone Derek. The clan walked in. Child. Walked in with this bad blue dress. Okay. It's a winter dance, so she had the fur bolo bitch, the shoes, honey. She was plain. I almost feel like he walked in with a wig. Did he? I don't. And he dressed his little Barbie doll up, honey. I said, see, this is all that these experiences and these situations grooming her to be a puppet. You know what I'm saying? To be like a doll to be played with and stuff like that. And they go and in the town they had a white winter ball where it was mostly white kids of upper, echelon and stuff like that. And then they had the black one that was down at the school or whatever, or the more multicultural one and stuff like that. So she's all around these up in the white one, probably in the old plantation house. Yeah, they said it was in an old plantation house, dancing with her white knight and stuff, grinning and stuff in his face and stuff like that. And then they showing pictures of the sisters, because she's Cinderella, and the sisters down here down in the valley, dancing and stuff like that. But they having fun, they still doing their thing. But now you just stepped out, Keyshawn, into a world you don't know nothing about. Okay? And where it ain't none of too much of your kind at. And you enjoying it that night. But later on they get to screwing in the car. And I can't believe she gave the cootie up like that. Like, I don't know. I guess the whole thing of him taking care of her and looking out for her wasn't, I don't know. You can get swept up sometime. You can get swept up sometime. So she give the cootie up, end up pregnant. But did you see that white lady in the house when they was dancing at the party, at the white dance? She wasn't feeling it. It turned out being his mama. So now we know that the parents wasn't with none of that either, right? Because we getting his background too. The daddy beats his ass, okay, and the mama ain't with this black stuff, and the daddy probably ain't either. But we saw the mama went with this date going around no black girl. Now you done mess around and got a black baby too. Oh no, we got to put you out. So they didn't got put out. He was supposed to be going to Ole Miss. That's big time college in Mississippi. Really in the South, to go to Ole Miss is a good look. You know what I'm saying, for in different crowds. For a cheerleading, it was a cheerleading scholarship. I was like, so you don't want your son to be with a black woman, but you'll let your son go be a cheerleader at Ole Miss? Child, get back. And then remember, not only did he compliment her and say she just try out again, building her confidence, try out again since she didn't make it to the cheerleading team. Not only did he come save her in the rain, remember when that football guy was like catcalling her, went out there doing the cheerleading stuff? It was a black guy from the football team. He mercil mercilessly whooped his ass. Derek did, beat the black dude, black and blue. And then they put the black dudes out of school, and the white boy got to come back to school. Did y'all see that? Now that I'd have been at the newspaper about too. We'd have been at the newspaper about that. If I was them black boys' mama, talking about this stuff. Now I don't know if they so down deep in the Delta in the Valley, whatever, that it would make no never mind. But baby, we could take it to Jackson if we got to. We could take it to Hattiesburg and Jackson and all of them and talk about what's going on down here. Okay? We gotta be standing up for our kids, okay? He felt like he was doing all this for her, and now it's time for her to pay up. That's what Derek did. They start with that once they think they did enough. Oh no, you're talking about Miss Mississippi, which Derek did too. Derek is the same way. I'm doing all this for you, and now you mine. I can do with you as I please. They started with that once they think they did enough, gave enough for you to feel indebted or obligated. That can be mentally and emotionally too that they do that. So we got to watch for that. Her stepmama warned her about men making her their Barbie. Yeah, yes, when she came in from the prom and beat her sisters in, and the mama was so distressed because all of them was past curfew, but her sisters, the stepsisters, was out even more, and the mom was like, oh my gosh, my baby's out in bred up, da 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 da. They out there being wild, they out there being disrespectful. I don't know what's going on. She's just nerve wrecked, okay. And the one that she can't stand comes in at a closer time, but she got screwed too. You know what I'm saying? So she got screwed. Did y'all screw on your prom night? I did. Okay, so what was I gonna say? So what else happened? We still cool to this day though. Uh what was I about to say? And she was sitting on that couch and she was like, you better watch out letting a man treat you like a Barbie. Cause that how that boy came in and gave her all, dressed her all up and stuff like that. But she didn't know what that meant. You supposed to talk more about, sit down and really engage with children. You don't say that shit like that. She didn't know what that meant. You did absolutely nothing. I think Katori was intentional in placing that there. History continuing to repeat itself until Mississippi fully realizes her self worth. Yes. And the mama was her daddy's Barbie. Okay, as we are gathering, interpreting. Okay, so she just speaking from her own experience. Any of y'all ever been a Barbie? I was just about to be a Barbie, and I start thinking, nah, I don't want to have all the nice things and live at a house on top of the hill and stuff like that. This is 2008, and this man be in and out the house, and he don't really love me. I'm just uh, a showpiece. So that leave that alone. Mm-mm. Yes, Derek's mom said, "Hell no about that black girl," but it's too late. He already screwed her and knocked her up. You didn't see the mom at the prom stop him from kissing her. No, she probably didn't want to make no. She probably wanted to act like she didn't see it, so she wouldn't have to answer to nobody else, so she could act shocked and appalled when somebody else bring it back to her. Okay, he waited till she was isolated to make his move. On Mississippi, the white boy did it and the black boy. And so then there go, folks like, get you a white man, they treat you better. Da, da. Not all the time, baby. Right. When they were at the diner eating, when she asked, would you take me home? It was crickets. There was something offensive about that ass whooping though, LOL. It was like master overseer. Yeah, it was. He whooped him like he was it didn't even make no sense. I felt like that it wasn't even needed for all that. Like for what happened, that wasn't even needed. So yeah, you're right. It was like some massive stuff. I don't know what you mean. Oh, the daddy was gone when the daddy was gone when Keyshawn came back in the house. I don't remember that. I don't remember her saying that. I thought she said the daddy went to sleep. He wasn't tripping. I do remember her mentioning the daddy, but not that he was gone. I felt like mama was speaking on her own hurt. Yep, in that moment too. Do you feel like the mama was saying she was being replaced by her own daughter or one of his mistresses? No, I think the mother was just like, I just what she said, don't become no Barbie, because I think she was just feeling like unloved by her husband. Unloved for real by her husband, and kind of making her own inference on why he had her there, because he was always gone. She was saying always gone traveling, and then don't really want to be with her when he get there. Because like y'all said, he was pushing her out the damn picture of him and the girls. So she feeling all that. She was placed by somebody because the nigga wasn't never home. Okay. Derek beat because that black dude spit on him when he turned his back. That's why Derek went ham and they got suspended. Yeah, because okay, but it still was. I felt like it still was kind of extra excessive and almost like heinous the beating. But yeah, spitting on me, I'm a wild out too. I'm definitely. I wild out on one person talking. My baby daddy had a gap and we was arguing with each other in each other's face. I said, "You now you spitting through that gap or whatever, right?" When he was just arguing, then I felt like he was talking extra hard so it could do it again. And when it did it again, I was like, "Boom, bow, bow, baby, because you ain't gonna do me, okay, bitch. I had warned you." Oh, I was talking to my homegirl this morning. She was like, we were talking about these dating sites or whatever, because I was putting her onto the one that I'm getting off of. She's like, "Oh, you so hard." I was reading some text, but she said, "You so hard." I said, "That one time I wasn't hard, I regret it. This one time that I wasn't hard, I regret it. I did way better being hard than being nice. Never would be nice again." All right, so no, I did way better. Derek just bobbing period because of daddy. Yeah. So, anyways, if y'all hear something in the background, that's the dog. She's eating her toy. All right, so uh they end up getting pregnant. They even show when when she got pregnant how they had to move out. The her people didn't want her. Uh, his people didn't want him around and stuff like that. Set him up a little bit, but really didn't want to fool with him. And that show didn't want to play with that mess with that black baby, right? And them babies look white to me. But anyway, yeah. So he's all ate up because I guess he was like he's trying to make ends meet. And she now at this point she ain't all the way trained, okay? Because she's like, look, I need some of this, I need some of that. And the mama then sent some stuff for the baby over to the house. But she said, this stuff is ragged. I don't want this. Da, da, da. She's still being a little princess from daddy's princess, okay? Now trying to act funny, about shit and the way they living to this white boy, and the white boy is looking like, I care about you. I guess he cares about her. I love you. I guess he loved her. I don't know. But and you sitting here acting all stank, and everything's on me. Uh, and she gets jacked up, choked out for the first time. Now that's that first time she realized. That first time she realized, oh no, this ain't it. This ain't gonna happen to me. And goes home. And the stepmama, girl, that stepmama was so trifling. I still don't understand parents who are like that. You can sense that somebody don't fool with your child. You know what I mean? Oh, the daddy got them. Oh, that's right, right, right. The daddy gave them the house, right? Don't get me wrong. The paws will get to reaching if spat on. It just seemed like big munch. So it did to me too. Oh, her daddy got the house, right? And his friend brought the stuff for the baby. Okay, I thought you were saying the mama, because he said something like, "My mama's trying" or something like that. Oh, my Apple ID done been locked because somebody been trying to log in. Oh yeah. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna have to call them. He did buy the duplex, which that's good. They the daddy bought the duplex. They can live in one and then rent out the other one and have some money. You know what I'm saying? But he's still so-called pressure. These men today, they can't take no pressure. They too weak. Not somebody trying to hack you. Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna have to see about this. Hmm. So, what else? So she ran home after he choked her that first time, but the stepmom was like, "No, mm-mm." And she like, "Where my daddy?" So your daddy feel the same way, and I'm just sitting here like, "Ain't no way. You ain't went to see your child and see how she doing, and let her. And why you ain't telling your daddy what this lady doing? Oh my gosh, yeah, she she was working at Walgreens and he didn't have a job, but was he going to school? Because he was applying in the recent episodes about currently he was applying to management positions. So at some point he must have got his degree. He might have been going to school. I don't know. So now she just stuck with him. She stuck with him and then had the baby and had another one. And that's the story of her and Derek. I don't think I've missed anything. That's the story of her and Derek. We'll get to the end though when she's in the house with Derek in the end. Now let's get back over to the Atlanta branch of the tour, okay? The irony is her daddy set them up, but Derek was trying to act like he was taking steps down to be with her. The reality is he was set back for her. He was a setback for her. Exactly. Yeah. People choose them partners over their kids a lot, and a lot of times the partners are sneaky and very nice nasty. Yeah. I've got a friend who was molested by the stepdad, and the mama was like, you probably was flirting with him and stuff like that. I said, girl, no ma'am. Are you serious? That's crazy as hell. So that get back to Atlanta, honey. So Mississippi oh boy is getting closer and closer with his little slimy ways, slimy ways. And Mississippi good people, like she looking out for the boys too, like, look, I'm gonna get y'all keys back. When they said something slick, because Romy had got them a suite, then they said something slick to him. I forgot what they said, and he took their keys. She's like, look, I'm gonna get the keys back. I'm gonna go up there because she had a date in one of the clubs to go dance, and she met Jocelyn, okay, the Jocelyn Hernandez, okay. And I guess she was acting like she the OG stripper, and rapper and this, that, and the other, with the sage wisdom on, how they gonna always see you as a whole. Okay. And gave her some sound advice, basically, telling like, listen, they gonna always see you as a whole. Don't No need to trying to fight that, girl. Get it how you can get it. Okay. At this point now, you're already a whole. Don't worry about that part. I was like, ain't that the truth? And sometimes they didn't already mark you, or you didn't already mark yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you in your mind say you different, or you in your mind say I'm doing it for a reason, I guess run it. Yeah, the fairy godmother, the stripper fairy godmother. Okay. Yes. So I'm just like, ain't that's a good life lesson. Girl, and what's so crazy is it's a good life lesson. And although my mom wasn't saying nothing about no hoe because I ain't there, my mom has some kind of little quips and stuff like that too. Definitely. So, yeah, that's funny. And so, anyway, she done been down there and she's supposed to come back and perform again at the club. Okay, I'm looking at it right now. So she all up in the club, not only with Jocelyn, but with old girl that go with a Moneybag Yo. Is that the one? What's the girl name? Big thick girl from Memphis. And then the other one yeah, it's two of them from Memphis. And both of them kind of really did good in business after being a stripper. What's the other girl's name? Oh shit! This is what she said. Let me tell you something. I should tell you exactly what she said. Oh freak! My goofy butt. Hold on, y'all. Let me tell you exactly what she said. Oh, ho ain't never cold. Hold on. Jessica Dime is one of them. Who is she with? Who is Jessica Dime with? They was on that couple show, her and her man. Hey, sincere 80s baby. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So she meeting with, I like how they bringing this in because she on the level of these other stripper girls that we didn't watch get famous over the last several years and stuff like that. So when they bring her back to this time period, I like how they actually got some of those girls' faces in there because they the ones gonna teach her how to get it, how she obviously wants to get it. You know what I'm saying? Derek whooped them dudes' tail because they was black and they spit on him. If his dad would have found that he did not fight back, what would have what would have been another beating for him? That would have been another beating for him. Yeah, that's not Ari is not on there. Oh, okay, Ari. Okay, so that's not money bag. Yeah, okay, yeah. So she's saying that she go with a basketball player. Okay, or is married to. Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. These girls that we've been watching on Instagram for a long time, maybe y'all ain't, but I've been seeing them on Instagram for a long time. And I think it's cool that they have real life people who are real life Mississippi's, basically. You know what I'm saying? Real life Keyshawn's as far as the stripper gone entrepreneur type of thing. So, okay, let me tell you what she gonna tell her. So they in the club chilling. She said she gonna come back and do some dances for them. Oh, it was the okay, yeah. And she wanted to do a lash deal, but he wanted her to do a shoe deal. Romy did. And she was like, but I don't even wear them type of shoes. I don't even wear them people's shoes. I wear my own shoes that I like and stuff like that. She's like, yeah, but you got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. This is part of your persona too, is your heels and your look and stuff like that. This is where some money gonna be made. The last deal didn't really go through, and I'm wondering what's going on with these deals, honestly. And why is the stuff low key, low brow so much? And then even when she was talking about her suite, he was like, oh baby, this is all getting paid off the front end, before you even get your money. I was like, the nigga look, if this is supposed to be 2020, 2021 Katori, okay, we already know to watch out for thieving ass niggas like this. These folks right here, yes, she's really in a bad situation where she just wants to get out and stuff like that. But not so bad that you ain't gonna make no money off of it. Are you serious? I just but it just runs me to another level to think that she just really going for this in this day and time. I guess she's desperate. She is. I don't know. I don't know. We know she knows better because how she handled him in the front up front about the tour. Hold on one second. Let me see what Jocelyn told her real quick. I'm sitting here looking. Look, here they go. Yep. A mega four. Y'all, if y'all put the captions on and listen at Jocelyn to them, you gonna always be a hoe. They ain't gonna never let you forget that. And that's cool. Cause like our sister Cardi B say, a hoe ain't never cold. I ain't never heard Cardi B say that, but I don't be all up in Cardi B type shit. You know what I'm saying? She said a hoe ain't never cold. Okay. So I'm really glad that she's making contacts with other women to, help her through this transitioning into, a star in her own right. So anyway, hey, Michelle Holly. Rome wanted to keep her in the stripper role, and she wants to be known more for that. Yeah, wants to be known for more than that. Yeah. If she act accordingly, she'll get the deal. If not, she won't. Yeah. But to knowingly get robbed is an issue for me. I don't know. So, anyways, so now what we're seeing is she's watching him a little bit. Okay, now this deal, you're not doing. Ah, she said, "Whore is cold when she turns a certain age." Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay, I know 304 because I'm from the pager age. Okay, but yeah, honey. I'm like Mississippi. You know, don't let it. Don't let it. Don't let the desperosity make you stupid. So he's telling her about the shoes and stuff that she got her cute little outfit on to go dance again later that night with Jocelyn and them to a private, I guess it's a private party or something like that. And looking really cute. The outfit, that little silver outfit is so cute on her and her little body. And she was like getting ready, talking, okay, we're ready to go. He and his uh well, she gets ready, then she goes down to talk to Rome, not Rome, to Wody and them. And then when she goes back up there, this nigga in a robe and attacks her, thinking like it's time, we ain't going to that party. We'll see them people another time. No, and that's another thing. He also didn't want her to get to that party and get these connections. Okay. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that wasn't part of it. Okay. Part of it was he didn't want her to come and go get them connections. Okay. Yeah, and that's exactly what that was about. And so I'm gonna try to screw you and make you get into me and stuff like that, so that I can have your mind when you start meeting these other people, and you'll still be loyal to me, and have some kind of affinity towards me. But a lot of people still get taken advantage of because they don't know about business. They put too much trust in these agents and managers. Yeah, but I hear you, but I don't be hearing about nobody getting taken advantage of too much no more, because that shit's been out. Everybody's telling about it. Everybody, TLC, all these people, even people nowadays are talking about like slick stuff that was done and things like that. So I'm trying to understand how she not seeing none of it. Even when they in here counting this money we looking at and stuff like that. Wody ain't said nothing to her either. And then I hate that too. When people are around you and they know and they suspect, they don't say nothing to you. Now, I can understand maybe if you thought she was one of them chicks that would go back and tell it, but I thought it was funny as hell that we see that she's a down bitch and she cool with her people. She wasn't gonna go back and tell it if you just gave her some word of advice. She's not the type that's gonna come say, well, Wody was telling me this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I was laughing when they was in here with this money or whatever, and Teak over to the side looking crazy and quiet and stuff like that. And she asked Teak, "What's wrong with you?" And Teak just look up and then Murder look, and then she look at Wody and say, "Is these niggas fucking?" And then Wody looked back at her and she was like, "He like, yeah, I think they fucking." That was funny as hell. Keyshawn went from one pimp to another in Rome. Okay, from her daddy to the white boy to this manager. And are they still be signing them 360 deals? Not me, cuz. So yeah, so he all like then attacked the girl. She didn't had to fight him off, and he didn't broke her clothes. She running through the hallway of the damn, this is Romy, running through the hallway of the damn hotel with half her titties is out and stuff. I'm just like, oh my gosh. You hollered when they did that too. That was so cute. I thought that was cute. Keyshawn was naive because she wants to be free from Derek, so she thought Rome was looking out for her until he really showed his true colors. Yes. So he didn't attack her. She done ran in there with Wody and stuff like that. But before he attacked her, he said some shit. So you be telling too much, talking too much. I know y'all hear that dog. Oh my gosh, can you take that mess out of here? Uh, he got to talking too much and told her that he got a video Hold on. Yes, Meg is in a 360 deal, and so is the girl with Offset. Really? Before before she got him off her, before he attacked her, Rome sat up there and said too much. What did he say, y'all? He sat up there and said, I got a video on your boy murder, screwing his boy Teak. So don't play with me. Okay? Running his mouth, thinking he cute with his yellow ass and his Versace robe. Okay? Let's go see what he said exactly. And I was just like, ooh, murder. Now, how the F you got a freaking video camera watching that? And then you got it in your phone. Like what was going on with murder that you or no, that was used. No. Okay, I get it. That would be about to be used for more leverage with Mississippi because he knows that Mississippi loves murder in them, and for him to scare her to do what she wants. Okay, got it. What he wants. Excuse me. Yeah, because he already knew. He already had suspicion that he was gay. And what's so crazy is when he first was saying, "Just let me," and he was touching on her, "Let me get with you." You know, she's sitting there thinking, "Should I?" It's so sad. It's so sad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, should I just do this little thing and he'll back up off me, or I'm getting to it. And I like that she told Rome, "Listen, you talking about the wrong shit. I'm concentrating on getting free. Okay, I'm out here making this shit pop, not you. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here being the person. You know, she becomes empowered, being the person who is keeping everybody warm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just it ain't you and you ain't just pulling the strings. I know what my worth is. I know who I am. And I'm glad that she told him that, even though he still tries to attack her. But I'm glad that we get to see that she is coming into her own in that way. Hey, mustache mistress. He said, as far as he knows, Murder and Teak might be booty buddies. We really don't know who was in the video though. Oh, that's true. Okay, well I'm finna look at it's coming through right now. But remember old dude that was murder friend told Rome, little Murder don't like women. Yeah, the one that he beat up told him that last season. They make them cameras small these days and you can even see it live on the app. Wow. I'm listening, y'all. I mean, I'm watching, but I'm trying to watch to see exactly what he says in regards to that video. And what do you ain't that what you do, strip? You don't want to strip with me? Ain't that what you finna go do? That's not all I do, though, she says. Hold on. What else you be doing? She said getting free. And he looking like, oh, making shit shine. I'm out there making folks think that they got the control when it's really me that pulling the strings. Okay. Yeah, I can see the draw to that for her. She's like, you ain't no spectacle. I'm sorry. They just a symbolic gesture made to give me the customers think they got the upper hand, but the lady that really is control is me because they ain't get none. Just like you ain't for to get none. Make them think it, and thinking is what keep them coming. It's not nasty. It's charity. Tell them basically looking like, baby, if I was to fuck you, you be charity. All I done for you, all that money I didn't put in your pocket, all that food I didn't put in your mouth. So I owe you now? Hell yeah, because all this shit pending. Yeah, that's what he told her. All these deals, everything pending. I was like, pending on what, bitch? I'll be out. Oh, because I got the name. She on her Tina Turner right now. I got the name. Hell, you talking about? Hell yeah. I'm so stupid. Everybody got them a little murder nowadays, shit or something. Even your boy Little murder or something. What you talking about? Oh shit, this bag is in my way. Let me hold on, I gotta get up. This bag is in my way on my TV. I got a bag sitting up there. Hold on. I can't hardly read this mess. It ain't even that it's going fast, it's that my girl, I'm so glad I don't have this on because y'all the same. My stuff hanging. Okay, hold on. All right, let's see. Yeah, please stop sucking that toy like that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? All in the background making me can't think. Sit down. See, that's why she doing the stripper thing because she just laid it all out. You know what I'm saying? She has some level of control in that, where she don't. Everything else has been out of control. You know what I'm saying? So, I can see that. That shit hurt my feelings with Mississippi. That happens to women a lot. I know. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all gotta watch these men. Who you think doing nice things for you? It's always some motives. And remember, it can also be emotional motives. They ain't gotta be trying to screw you or get your money. Okay, so here you go, right here. That's not all I do. I'm gonna say it again. What else you be doing? Getting free, making shit shine, making shit shine in your life. I'm out there making folks that think, okay, we already did this. It didn't got ahead of me. Sorry. It's spectacle. Them nasty little lap dance ain't no spectacle. They just a symbolic gesture made to give the customers the upper hand. But the lady that really is in control is me, because they ain't getting none. Just like he ain't get. You see how she looking at him and think and have them thinking is what make them come. It's not nasty. It's charity. And yet this shit costs. All I done for you, Keyshawn, huh? All that money I done put in your motherfucking pocket, all that food I done put in your kid's mouth. So I owe you now. Hell yeah, yeah, because all this shit pending, huh? All these deals, everything pending. I did my neck just like he did, pending. I don't want to do this. I don't do this. Hell is you talking about, man? Hell yeah. Everybody got them a little movie nowadays. Shit. Even your boy Little Murder. What you talking about? I seen what you did when y'all were back up in Memphis, tonguing him down and all that. But I could tell that nigga ain't like that shit. Hell yeah, for all I know, he booty buddies with that big teak nigga. You ain't got no proof of that. I ain't got no proof. He holds the phone up and shows her something. Yeah, she's sitting there, her little heart, her chest just broke. Yeah, that's a pic. That fuck nigga gonna win an Emmy for the part he playing. Got people on the gram thinking y'all together and shit. But this nigga ain't no gangster. He a FAG is what he called with the whole word. He said the whole word. Just like you ain't no princess, bitch. You's a hoe. Damn, and you mine. Girl, now she fighting them off. And he caught her by the heel of them shoes that he wanted her to endorse. And she running down. I liked how they did the lighting and stuff like that. She running down the hallway, titty out, all her little shining sprinkles hitting the ground. Oh, girl, the symbolism. All her little shining sprinkles hitting the ground as she running for her life, banging on the door at Wody and them's room, banging on the door, baby. And then they show her banging on the door, pregnant after she got yoked up by that white boy, and her G mama or step mama gonna tell her there is no room in the inn. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Mm. His life has been symbolism in that glass slipper too. That was definitely them in the vid. He did book all the rooms. He planted the camera. Yep. I loved all the odes to Cinderella throughout the episode. Yep. Yep. Me too. Cinderella leaving her glass slipper. Yep. Run, and she was running, just like the real Cinderella was running to get back home in time. Ron was just a pimp in sheep clothing. He wanted to have relations last season. He just played the long game. Exactly. I did not catch the symbolism of the glass slippers. I did. And all that them all her stuff, she turned it back into the regular her. All her shit toe up and falling to the ground and stuff like that. So now she telling Wody that he tried to F me. And he was like, wait, say what? All this time he just wanted to F. That's all he wanted. Did you sign anything, girl? Did you sign anything? I'm so stupid, Wody. You not. You ain't nowhere near stupid now. Now. Naive, maybe ambitious even, but not stupid. That ain't true. He know about Lil Murder. Look, she looked at him real good. He said know about him. And she looking at him like, nigga, you know. She said everything. So now Wody getting the now Wody like he got a video. She telling him he got a video. Wody putting two and two together like, Lord, we gonna have to kill this nigga. That's how I be saying. That's why I say on the what is it? The Power with the mama and the son, Raquel. Unless she gonna have to kill her son. She said she don't want to go on the continue on the tour because they were gonna go on a second leg, another 12 days. She want to go home. Ciao. So anyway, I'm not gonna watch this all the way through. So she go home, and girl, he out there getting ready to go to an interview or something. This nigga always interviewing for months and months and months, right? Hold on now. Uh, baby, I was tripping. She go home just like she had done before after she got the godmama had said or the stepmama had said there was no room at the end. They're not taking her in. And she comes home with all these flowers and stuff like that. Well, now she's coming home from the damn tour, and she's ready to come home and be a mom. She don't want to do this mess like this no more. She just do her little in town stuff, right? And the white boy Derek is getting ready to go on an interview and everything, and she goes to pick up her baby, okay, her son, and he says something about his arms. He was doing something. His arm was a little messed up. Let me get to it real quick. Let me get to it, y'all, because I watched this last week. And even when she came home after he choked her, she's sitting there looking crazy. Like, do I really want to be involved in this? Do I really want to go through this? Okay, here it is. She then came home. I like that little purple outfit she had on when she came home. Sometimes I be thinking I want to be that little, but I wouldn't be able to eat nothing. So he looked like he playing with his babies and getting them food ready and stuff like that. She walking in looking around like, okay, I'm at home, this is my life or whatever. So he got the little baby in his hands over the stove, and then he got the toddler down on the floor playing. And Keyshawn's just looking like, okay, this is what I'm coming back. This is just what my life is gonna be. Because I didn't got out there and got snatched up, you know what I'm saying? And now, they're loving, and the way that little baby keeping his eyes on the mama is so scary. And she got her so one of his arms is she telling the little boy to come to me. It's time to eat or whatever. And he telling her no or whatever. Hold on. Y'all, why y'all be talking ahead of me? He gonna give her a hot dog. Girl, you could be out there eating filet mignon. Get rid of Rome and keep on moving. He asked her, why you home so early? Because he was gonna allow her to go out some more. And he was like, Rome wanted us to take a little refresher to get back ready to see if we're gonna do the extension tour. And he needed to rework the schedule a little bit, is what she's saying. She said it was a little sudden, so I'm just home for the moment right now. You know what I'm saying? And so she playing with the baby, and she like something weird the way he holding his arm. And she like, what's wrong with his arm? And he says he's just really been missing you. I think. Oh, and she don't like how he looked, like he won't play with her. And he's like, he just really been messing with you. So then she looks at his arm and she's like, what's going on? Go to the doctor. And the doctor pops the arm back in, right? But as she's sitting there talking to the doctor about everything, she looks up under his shirt, just happens to see up under his shirt, and it's a big old bruise. And the nurse is like, Dr. Patterson, y'all gotta look at this. And I'm like, damn, they gonna be done took Keyshawn in for this shit. They looking at Keyshawn looking at the baby and looking around like, oh Lord, this nigga done burnt my baby. It's a big old bro. It looked like a bruise. It didn't look like an iron just to me. I think he just beat the baby on that one right there. Oh yeah, get the arms later. Okay, because here we go. So she come in. The boy got his little cast on, and she comes in. Getting the boy together, and he looking getting ready for an interview. Time. I thank God you're back. I was just about to head out. I was waiting on CPS too. I got an interview this morning. She go into the room, steady looking at him because she like, oh Lord, yeah, I'm playing with the baby. I forgot who did all this for a quick minute. She put the little baby down and comes back out while he's putting his shirt on, buttoning his shirt up, right? She comes out and she says, listen, I was at the doctor today. Come on, speak. This video getting too long. You haven't asked what the doctor said. I've been here for a couple minutes. You ain't asked what the doctor said. What did the doctor say? Jaden's only 3 years old, Derek. So now he knows some bullshit, right? He didn't look at it, right? What did the doctor say? You located his elbow, Derek. That's impossible, he says. So she gets the paperwork from the doctor and throws it in his face, punches it in his shoulder, into his chest. He breathing hard. He about to knock the fuck out of her. And he said, I didn't do anything. She said, you know what? You can hit me. That's sad. You can beat me. That's sad. But you will not beat my children. She said, okay. So he's getting spankings. He's 3 years old. Well, he's driving me insane, Key. I mean, he's fucking whining, temper tantrum all the fucking time. Well, what do you fucking expect? Babies cry. Yeah, well, it's too much sometimes. What do? You have to comfort him. You have not been with these fucking kids for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Like, that's a long time. And yes, they get spankings. Oh, damn, the little one do. Just like I got them when I was their age. She said, we going, you will not be my kids like your daddy beat you. Girl, you getting bad, ain't you? He only 3 years old, Derek. Doesn't matter, Derek said. You have to straighten them up early. And that's what my dad did to me. She said, yeah, after he made you peel off a switch. You are not him. This man's got problems. You can be so much better. Keyshawn, just fade on out. Something she said. The scars. The scars are fade, but it'll stick with them forever. She hollering at him and shit like that. She said, "It's all God. Just keep taking care of my 3 kids." And then she names the kids out with his name in it. He slaps the wine piss out of to where her mouth is bleeding. She looking at the blood and looking at him. And my thing is, you see the blood and you didn't try to draw blood. Now he didn't got you and snatching her and pulling her by her wig, her glued in wig hair through the house, bashing her all up against the walls and stuff going through the house. She gets up and tries to run away. He snatches her back by her hair and her neck, front and the back of her neck, slams her on the wall. And then now, she's trying to get away. And she's like, I fucking told you. I fucking told you. I fucking told you. And he brings up that hot iron he was just on his clothes with. And she was like, please, not my face. Please, not my face. Or whatever, right? And girl, I thought he was going to do it to her just for saying not my face. But he did. He ended up not putting that hot iron on her. She said, please, anywhere but not my face. It's like she kept saying that. I was like, he gonna do it because you asked him not to. So he's sitting here acting like he's so hurt between being mad and in love and all this, and then gonna put the damn iron down. Girl, that was some bullshit. I was surprised they let her keep on with the baby too. So he walks out the house and she sit up there bloody and bruised and scared. The narration throughout this was real good too. And then she gonna try and take Diamond's necklace off and throw it to the ground, like he didn't just try to help her. But see, she done went over there with that PTSD and been through some bullshit too. So she just need to try a whole new nigga, okay? And you know, Diamond's thrown in the game. Okay, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Diamond's thrown in the game. So now we see Wody. He walking through the hotel suite of Romy, and they getting it in. They having sex. There's a whole orgy out there. He approaches old Romy in his Versace robe and shit like that. They dap up. Hey, can I rap with you for a minute about this next leg? Hey, you want to talk with the boy? Yeah, shit, walk with me. Cause I'm that nigga, man. I'm that nigga, man. Hey, bitches, y'all gotta run. We gotta do what the boys do, what the boss do, talking a little business and stuff. Boss talk. You know what I'm saying? These let these bosses talk. Yes, sir. All right. Easy woo woo woo. Here go Walty putting uh putting the white drugs down. What's it called? The cocaine or whatever down. Gave it to him. He's like, hold up, make sure this primo. So so he lays out the lines and everything like that. Romy laying out the lines, laying out the lines. Then Romy like looking crazy. Then y'all see all these scratches he got on his face and shit like that? Yeah. And he look at them lines, he's like, now you go first, you go first. So Romy go down, and I'm sitting here, the nigga sitting there looking at you. The nigga sitting there looking at you, right? And he put his hand where he can't see him, looking like he going one way, but he did turn. But even after he didn't take one of the two that he laid out, you can still see that it was two left right next to each other. I don't know. Then he even put some around his gums so it could be that extra effect. He said Mississippi left, wonder what happened. But if he says a dime a dozen, but if she want to go back home to Crackerville, then that's on her. Hell yeah, that's her damn. She better be glad I even took her in the first place. What you think this gonna mean for a little murder? He's like, shit, damn. He took another line too. That the line thing didn't make no sense. I can bring on one of my new artists for him and tell my guest Lil Murder can open up for him. I mean, the nigga just ain't took off quite yet. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know that nigga. And he said, yeah. Wody says, yeah. And he smoked his thing. Maybe the smoking afterwards helps. I don't know. You real strong about your choice, ain't you? Not me, my boy. See, a nigga like me, I like to diversify my income. Now he's starting to choke. He wigging out a little bit. My streams, damn, he touching his heart. Wody back, legs crossed, looking. He's like, yeah. That shit just got me. He talking about he wilding out a little bit. Got me feeling a little lightheaded over here, bro. And he was like, Waldy's sitting back like, smoking his cigarette, looking at him. Yeah. You ever seen somebody die before, Rome? You already know I seen that. I seen death ain't pretty, is it? They gotta been running out there telling this nigga didn't poison me. Made your mama look like I don't know what he said. No, my mama in heaven, nigga. You best believe that. So how you want to be buried? Oh yeah, because he's the mortician. That's right. And oh boy, looking at him like, what you mean? What nigga? But he can't hardly see. He can't hardly see him. Might be able to have a open casket. Your body. Your sister shot him through the face with a shotgun. Who's or the woman who hanged herself? Her body had hung on the rope for weeks. So by the time we got her body had rotted and fallen to the floor. Hmm. So I guess he's talking to some. I missed one thing. Death can be obvious. Oh, that's what he's saying. Okay, but she can also be a sneaky ass bitch. Hold on, Wody. You ain't feeling so good, is you? It's all right. I'll handle the conversation from here on out. All right. This Wody talking to him. Where's this little movie you guys? That's what you should have got first. What you talking about, man? I ain't got no movie. That ain't what I heard. That ain't what I heard. Keyshawn told me everything. Everything is what it said. Everything. And I do mean everything. Ooh. He choking. He can't. His eyes is getting red and bucked out. Can't breathe, man. I can't breathe, man. You lucky. Most folks don't get this. Don't get somebody to lead them to the other side. you know, sometimes it's sudden. Fact, I like to call ODs soft suicides. Dang. He done gave him the he laced it with fentanyl. Girl, I'd have been jumped up and been running out there to everybody else. Help me, call the police, child. Ain't no way. Then while he drowning out dead, he gonna wink when they play that killer game. Winked at that nigga. That nigga choking. He trying to hold on to him and stuff like that. He just snatched his hand from him. Night, night, nigga. Oh my gosh. He done fell through the glass and choked out. And the folks start running there to see what's going on. And letting Wody walk out. Now that's some weird ass shit. You gonna let Wody walk out, this nigga on the ground. This nigga in here OD. This some of this don't make no sense. Cause I know all the niggas in there ain't nobody get Wody. And some princes can become fire breathing dragon. And Wody is handsome too. Trusty sidekicks. Oh shit. I don't care. Y'all heard all that. Okay, so anyway, so Wody then finally came through for murder. Finally. Ain't got the nigga no deal. Ain't did nothing straight up, but he sure killed the nigga for his homeboy. That's why I put uh on my damn community post. I said, God dog, Wody got some down ass friends, don't he? I thought she was about to have her come to Jesus moment and finally fight back. Me too. I was highly disappointed. Exactly. And the type of arm injury, wasn't that from yanking him or something? Probably dislocation, yeah. Didn't he call her a black bitch too? He did. I didn't see that on there, but yeah, I do remember him saying something about black again in that moment. Wouldn't have been far fetched at all if she came in to question his whack ass with a pistol after had put the baby down. Yeah, I was ready for something like that too, Antigone. Oh, girl, I was ready. It was either the past scene or the current one. I don't know. I agree. Uncle Clifford's narration was perfect. Yes. I could never get used to getting my ass beat. That shit is scary. I know, right? To say you can beat me. Oh no, ma'am. See, I didn't got choked out or attempted choked out on me before. And girl, my instinct was, nigga, you choking, I'm choking. Girl, we choked each other out till we both fell to the ground, still with our hands on our neck. Ain't no way. I do not be making up none of these stories, y'all. I really am thrown sometimes. This boy gonna get mad because I done said something to him, got a little ego kick and put his hand on my neck. You don't know him. This is who is this? This is Barack Obama, not the real Barack, but the guy that I call Barack Obama. Gonna try to choke my neck. I said, nigga, we both choking. Girl, with all the little bit of strength I still had, I just got to squeezing too, baby. And see, when you feel like somebody trying to do you, your ability to do them sometimes, you catch it right on time, you can do them right on back, girl, please. Okay. I think Keyshawn and Wally would be a good fit, a cute fit. Yeah. Yeah. Cause it damn sure ain't gonna be that damn diamond. I'm glad she snatched his chain off too. No, no, no. She don't want none of that bullshit. I definitely think there is a budding bond between them. Hope she doesn't make him her new Black Knight, though. Wody came through this episode, but his motives are questionable. Wait, his motives like what? There were lines already drawn before Wody put his. Huh? There were lines already down before Wody put his. Right. But they were off to Wody's right. And then, oh boy, did two lines of his shit. So if it's two lines of Romy shit, then why could Romy do that third line that was the beginning of the old lines that he had already had before Wody came in the room? How can Wody do that line and then the two that's still sitting there not be obvious that he didn't do it? It was fentanyl. That nigga couldn't run nowhere. You don't think so? I don't know what fentanyl actually. I've heard what it is and what it does to people, and that whatever. But I didn't know that you can't move. Hell, he was moving when soon my eye. If I had just took some drugs and then my eyes start going crazy, girl, I'd have got up. And it's a nigga that I don't really too much play with anyway. That then brought it to me. I'm getting up. That nigga was sitting there leaning back, coming back. Woo, girl, I'm getting the fuck up and going somewhere else for somebody to help me. Okay. I believe Wody has killed before, and that would not be the last time. Well, I think Wody helped them with that diamond stuff. No, no, no. They threw that dude that's after Autumn in the swamp or something, right? It wasn't lace. That was straight up fentanyl. Okay, it was a wrap for him. It impairs your body and shuts all functions of your organs down. Wow. And Wody, y'all still in the same hotel and shit. You don't think niggas is gonna look for you? I'm really interested in how they finna get away, Katori. It better make sense, Katori. It better make sense. It better make sense, Katori. So that's this episode. It actually was not episode 6, was episode 5. Tonight is a new episode. I'll try to come on tomorrow to talk about it. We still doing Jumpstart July. We can still talk about it for a couple more minutes, but I'm just saying, we still doing Jumpstart July where I'm doing a video about something every day. Might do 2 sometimes because just that's what I'm doing. If you would like to contribute to the channel, here is my Cash App. I greatly appreciate it. It's a strong tail opiate. Rome thought it was coke, not an opiate. Opposite effect. I know what Rome thought. Hmm. Oklahoma bow bow. I didn't read this. Well, I wonder if she didn't tell Wody about the video, would he have handled Rome in this? Oh no, I think the video is what is was the end all be all for Rome when it came to, in Wody's opinion. Mississippi may be overwhelmed with the gesture once she finds out. She likes to feel protected, but however, it may not have been about her at all. I don't think it was. I don't think he went down there about her. I think he went down there about that video first, and you messing with Mississippi. I don't think he went out down there for her at all. I mean, I don't wait. I don't think he went down there for her as a priority. That's the first thing. Career aspiration in the mortuary business, or did we hear him say he wanted to be something else? I don't remember him saying he wanted to be something else. Where's your toy? Go get your toy. It's a rainy day here, so I'm still playing around with the day, but I'm about to get up. I think it was more about murder than Mississippi. Me too. I just have a question. Where is Lil Duval and all the other people who had a problem last week? But this week they don't have outrage for Keyshawn getting done bad and almost not a right. I don't know what that kind of yeah. Uh I don't know. Guess when you see stuff about I think last week y'all. Oh, okay. I was gonna say what? I think last week y'all was really, really, really just about the newness of it, the shockingness of it, because you don't see that on TV. I think that's what a lot of the noise, the heavy noise was about, or that was what sentiment carried the heavy noise. Oh, murder is his moneymaker career. Okay, I don't think so. Maybe a career in the entertainment business, but I think him being a mortician makes way money than what he's making off of murder right now. But you would think he would be trying to get murder some deals and doing some shit. He ain't doing none of that. My gosh. So, what are your thoughts on why he would kill to protect murder? Is it just trying to get money and fame riding on murder's back? Murder's his homeboy. He don't want murder's cover to be blown that he's gay. Murder don't want that either. Murder, he knows that they both know the industry and that probably ain't gonna fly too well. And murder's his homeboy. To me, I feel like Wody doing more of the stuff with murder just to be a friend than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Just as a friend. Oh, if we blow up, cool. If we don't, I can be a mortician, make nice money. So I think that's all it's about. It's like, um, you know, you trying to hurt my friend, which can uh in turn mess what we've been dealing with since we were boys, trying to do since we were boys. And it ain't gonna happen on my watch. And you trying to rape RAP people? Oh no. Are you going to the car show they have in ATL? I thought about it. I need somebody to go with. I don't have to have nobody to go with. I've mentioned it, but I haven't got a response back. The scene would have been intense if it was heterosexual. The fact that it was two masculine presenting men put it over the edge. Yeah. Child, people who work at a funeral getting that money. Yeah, a funeral home. Because sad to say, death is always around. Yep. And it's expensive. I think Rome put him up on a little game. And he is going to step his management game up. Okay, come on, I like that. And put Murder in Mississippi back on tour. Me too. Especially after Mississippi that came home and got beat down. I know she's going back out now. But I bet she's gonna take her children. I can't wait to see how she gonna have to take them children and how that's gonna work. I just can't shake something sneaky about Wody since season 1. What is it? And you also have to remember Lil Murder is in a gang. So soon as it gets out, he would have had a bounty on his head. If the gang would have found out he was gay, they would do him? Really? I ain't never heard that one. That they put you out the gang, try to kill you because you gay. Mm. Maybe put you out. Don't be, if you got a problem with folks being gay, put you out. But God, dog, they try to kill him because he gay, and he ain't never did nothing. Try to step to nobody in the gang. God, dog, come on now, Antigone. What is sneaky about Wody since season 1 to you, girl? I want to hear it. And you have to remember, little. Oh, okay, she already did that. Season 1, he told Murder he not going to let Murder's heart stop them from getting that paper. Oh, I remember that. Okay. Season 1, he told Murder he not gonna let Murder's heart stop them. Okay, well there it is right there. Okay. Okay, so you saying that you think he's shady too. But is he shady or is that real? Like, nigga, now me and you been hustling like this for years. You gonna take me off my job to follow you around and try to put you on and stuff like that. Uh and you want to start messing around like this, knowing that this is not the look, this is not it in the industry. No, indeed. I never heard that either. See, they be the gayest ones, no shade. Who, the gang members? I don't know nothing about it. It's all about the reputation about the gangs. Yeah. Now we still waiting on Antigone to come through. Okay. Wait. So let's see if she agrees with Mustache Mistress, if that's her reason, Antigone's reason as well as to why she thinks Wody is sneaky. I think he a true friend too. I think he a true friend too. The only folks that was sneaky to me was this Autumn chick, Rome, that dude that likes Autumn, Andre, he's sneaky. Uh yeah, and this roulette lady. You're right, Mustache. And when he saw Cliff and Murder going in the woods, he had the troubling look more than judgment. Then I question. You said damn, so Wody finna kill Teak too? Nah, Wody get snatched up by the time he get try to do something with Teak. You crazy. I don't think so, because Teak holding it down. Teak know how to be have discretion. Teak ain't even wild out on him in front of everybody. He asked who Clifford is, didn't get no answer, and he chilling on it. You know what I'm saying? And what you mean who Clifford? You know who Clifford is? Y'all from the same town. Then I question him selecting Big Teak to be the bodyguard. Cause Big Teak got the down. Wody don't care nothing about him being gay, about murder being gay. Wody like, okay, Big Teak got the discretion. And he don't got the look. But you going around with a big old, drag queen. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. And with Teak being the bodyguard, y'all can love up on each other in peace all day long. Y'all been doing it since y'all was kids and in the jail cell anyway. Teak is a ticking time bomb. So is Diamond. Child, I want to see the showdown between Cliff and Steak. Who is Steak? Teak. Cliff and Teak. Yeah, I wonder if all them nails, he'll fight through the nails and the wigs, baby. Girl, yeah, I want to see that too. Fight through the nails and the wigs, baby. Okay. So I guess the next episode we finna see. Let me go see if they got a whatchamacallit. Let me go over here and see if they got a trailer real quick. Girl, y'all know they've been going to old videos from like a year or two ago talking about music copyrights. I'm like, y'all freaking crazy. It's 2 years ago. Teak has to go. Well, how do you subscribe that he goes? Tell me. How would you like to see him go? Yeah, I think something gonna go down with Teak. Yeah, I do too. What y'all think? Let's okay, cause we got it. We gonna have this in perpetuity. So, what are some of your forecasts, predictions? There we go. As far as Teak. Now I saw something on the trailer when I watched the other day where that wife in Memphis gonna try to play Mercedes some kind of way. Child, them are what? Better leave the video. I think Lil Murder will have to kill Teak to save Cliff. You do? Oh wow. That's a lot, Antigone. That is a lot. But damn, like Teak now, female code number one. You don't go after the one they playing with, you go after the one you got your business with now. Yeah. Oh, y'all all think Murder gonna take him out. Murder might have to take him out over Uncle Cliff. Mm, 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 mm. I think that Teak will end up back in jail because he just got out and he is still adjusted to the world. I seen Lil Murder and Old Girl Kiss, and I don't think that he looked like he ain't liking it. Well, the actor is straight though, so what's y'all got that problem? Okay. Did y'all see when old boy winked when Wody winked and he sniffed in and his whole nostrils, both sides of them went in? I'm like, Lord, what kind of nose is that? Okay, so you think that Teak will end up back in jail because he just got out and is adjusted to the world? So what would he have done to go back to jail? Or you think he'll try to do something to go back to jail? I think Teak is what? Tink is what? Okay, hey Tony Montana. Teak will likely do something to get himself locked up again on purpose. Okay, that's all that's or suicide by cop. Ooh, because he has been tripping about it. He has been tripping about it. Okay. Mississippi and Murder back on tour with Wody Management, and something is gonna go down with Teak and Clifford. Okay. What y'all think Wody Management gonna look like? You think he gonna have to usher in some DJ Never Scared to help? You're in my clouds. Okay, Tony. I do. Who's to say Murder would even kill for Clifford though? He got history with Teak too. Right, right. This is how we gotta think it out, y'all. He does have history with Teak too, and longer. India Teak didn't get any postcard. I'm through with you. Hold on, here we go. Come on, I thought it was a. They're doing that. Give you the domestic violence number. I could. Okay. Yeah, she getting too clingy. Hold on, watching. This didn't really tell me that. So murder on to the fact that Wody didn't kill this man. He's like, how you know he OD'd? Mm. So now, yeah, it's new management. He like, we getting back on the road, this, that, and the other with the woo. We got this wife that's all up in between Mercedes' legs. Hey, Tejur, all up in between Mercedes' legs. She getting clingy. She want to be, she want to see what want her to what is it wants her requited love back, and Mercedes like, we gotta let this go, girl. I'm really not into this type of shit, with the woo. You did me, I didn't do you. Now come on, shit like that. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. And then I want to understand how Andre got the power. That's all I want to know. What Otto was talking about. We will see Tina Snow, Megan Thee Stallion before the season is over. Okay. They said that was her working with DJ Never Scared. I think Farrah is going to eventually start stalking Mercedes and become obsessed with her. I think it's going to get super messy. Me too. I think the husband going to be pissed that they was meeting on their own. And that's going to mess up her deal with him. You know what I'm saying? And her relationship with him. And thusly her gym. I wonder if that lady going to make her feel some kind of way, make her feel like she gotta do something with her. And then Mercedes being this like triangle thing. Take my medicine real quick. So I guess y'all saying that Meg the Stallion is the person that Never Scared is dealing with in Atlanta. I guess. I hope she can act. Have you ever seen her act? I've seen her act in commercials and it was I hope she can act, child. I hope it don't be no mess. Sounding crazy and stuff. Good morning, Tajor. I got all these down. All right, so now what y'all think is gonna go on with Clifford? You think we gonna lose Clifford grandma anytime soon? I hope not. Y'all think we gonna lose grandmother? Ooh, sorry, y'all. I had to get my medication on. Why are they making us like Pastor Patrice this season though? She is tickling me. Girl, I ain't started liking her. I ain't started liking her. Why you like her? Just because she funny? Because I damn sure ain't started liking her. I want to see about her being a waitress, what they had to do anything. Because they didn't just put her in there as the waitress for nothing. I think grandma is going to get COVID because if Jocelyn can do it, anything is possible. Hopefully not before Derek. So you want us to lose Derek first, huh? Yeah, he could go. We sick of Derek. Never even thought about it, but maybe, yeah. Derek needs to go. Yeah, he does need to go. He needs to be the first person, the next person gone. Um, Even if it's just her walking out, we don't need to see him no more. We need to see her get delivered from Derek. Delivered from Derek. Okay, it's that time. Letting Antigone finish her last thing. Okay, so then what do you think is gonna go on with uh the man they killed for Autumn and all of that? I was saw it was odd that it was so odd that Toya of all people come to sit next to her and eat at the bar. I think Toya has it. Came and sat next to her when? I'm ready for Keyshawn to get her a hot pan of grits or something. I know that's right. And fight back. She told him you can fight, you can beat me. I'm like, what in the hell? I think Patrice will become a love to hate character. She already there for me, Antigone. I think Big Bone is connected to Montavious. You do? Why you think that? You funny. Cause I'm like, where did that come from? They say she from Texas in the thing. So how is he from Texas? I don't remember them saying that he was from Texas. Well, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I got a couple things to do. My hair turned out real good, so I feel like I'm gonna be able to wear this for a couple weeks, just like I did the first time. Oh, okay, now y'all talking. Hold on. The episode that she was coughing and sneezing all over, she sat next to Miss Ernestine at the bar. Ooh. Tori is probably going to have a lot of casualties from her allergies. See, I hope not. Patrice is deplorable because see, she could be asymptomatic for COVID or the flu or whatever else, but getting that shit all over everybody could make it develop in them. Patrice is deplorable, but Tori is going to slowly tease out some redeemed qualities. Okay. There is something fishy about Big Bone. They saw Big Bone is part. They saw Big Bone as part of Delta Devoted Child. Well, you see that? Oh, and that's why she was sitting there listening to them talk about. Yes, they say that Big Bone is part. That's why she was so interested in. They were saying he was crazy. Cause see, they person didn't. Ooh, come on with it. Their person is disappeared and was last down here, and he the only big one. Looked like he put the paws on folks, and now she hearing that he had did something crazy that night and was fighting or whatever. So she might be on that. Ooh, that would be nice. And they just sent a girl down here to get in between their sheets with them and figure it all out. Oh, bet he might have to work some black magic on Big Bone. Wow. Who's saying that, Antigone? Where you get that from? Okay, I'm with that. I like that right there. I can handle that little bit right there. That's just what the YT Street critics are saying. Okay, who like Mark Dark? I be believing what Mark Dark is talking about. He be watching this shit with intensity. Okay, all his shows, he be on it, baby. With that Mark Dark and them. I think Big Bone is the police or a relative. Okay, okay. I was wondering why none of the gang members came for him or Autumn. Maybe that's the way they coming through Big Bone. And she'll see that ring if they went to his house. Sure enough, will. He gonna have to beat Big Bone's ass. God dog. He gonna have to mess her up. Ooh, what if Keyshawn messes her up just as a payback? I don't know, child. Look, we can come up with all kind of stories. What y'all think? No, she can't act at all. She is fine. Big fine thing make you smile and shit. I don't even know the words. Her mama got ass too. Okay. If you're from Houston. Number. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Hold on. Hello? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? How you been? Nothing with you. No, I'm just playing with you. Hey, if you was trying to reach me, make sure. I love this guy he's on TikTok, but I got him on TikTok and Instagram. His name is Art by Demarcus Sean. Girl, he be doing skits that are so relatable to life, like things that every person goes through, and they're so funny. It's one word, Art by Demarcus Sean, and it's SHAWN. Hold on, let me put it in here. Miracle Watts, yeah. Yeah, Miracle Watts is actually the girlfriend of the actor who plays Diamond. That's a pretty name though, Miracle Watts. She put that together very the mama put that together very, if that's her real name, uh melodic. Do y'all hear all that? This dog is playing with her toy, jumping around it and fighting it and then coming back and fighting it. All right, y'all, we've had a great time. It's 2 hours on a 45-minute video. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much. We'll come back tomorrow and try to, or the next day, and do this episode that come out tonight. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging with me. Bye.